Hello everyone, we are Team WSU Go and our project is the School Navigation System 2. Presenting today are myself, Jing Xiao, and my team member Hongqi Guo, Jihui Shen, Peng Yuchen, and Ke Ma. For our project, we want to build an in-school navigation system. When you first entered the WSU Permian campus, did you have this scenario that are not able to find a building or classroom correctly? Some navigation software cannot accurately locate the buildings in the campus, which causes the students need to spend a lot of time to find the classroom. So we decided to launch WSU own navigation software. The design concept of our software is to help WSU students find their destination easily and quickly. We designed a simple task which is finding a specific classroom, and we can roughly determine what factors will affect user use of a map. Most freshmen are struggling with finding a classroom because they are not familiar with campus. We have 3 participants. One thing they have in common is the experience of not being able to find a classroom. Okay, let's introduce our participants. The first one is an undergraduate student of WSU. He's 21 years old and his major is computer science. The second one is a graduate student in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. He's 26 years old and he is an international student. The third participant is a new graduate student at WSU. She is 25 years old and she is an international student as well.
Since we are navigation software, we need the user to have basic navigation software experience. We set 5 core tasks for participants. They are finding route, comment on specific route, customize map, editing account detail, and setting. We will discuss them in more detail in next section. For our usability requirement, we need to ensure the high reliability for the navigation system. We cannot take user to the wrong decision. Quick response is also the most basic requirement of navigation system. Repeat information processing can help user reach to the decision earlier. Our first core task is finding route. Here is our main interface. When the user opens our app, they will see the compass map takes up most of the screen, and also top navigation bar, auxiliary toolbar in the left hand side, and the main function toolbar is at the bottom. First button on the left is switch indoor and outdoor button. When the user enters in a building, user can click the button to switch outdoor model to indoor model. Second button is filter target, which could filter label on the map, and also we provide zoom in and zoom out button, which can manually zoom anywhere in specific place on the map. We also provide different path tab, such as shortest path, the best view path. If there is no such path, the map interface will not have any change. The user could input any place, even just a couple words or abbreviations. The system will provide user with several locations to choose through a fuzzy recognition. Such button is used for the submitting the place to the system. After the user input place name, press the search button and then a route will show up.
Now, let's take a look at the second core task, comment on special route. We have a ranking system, and each review and ranking is unique because they are created by users. After clicking the System button, the user can see the comment route page. The content in the top text box shows the start and the end of the current route, which helps the system find similar routes. As an example, we can perform the operations through the steps in the example above. In the comment interface, users can comment on the route and can choose favorite the route or bookmark the route like other users. After pull down, users can see the path and can use it as their own path. Let's watch this task demo. Third core task is customizing map. The custom map function can create a user-defined map or get a map that the user has edited. The map editing interface is like this. The Start Editing button is used to start the editing mode. The Share Map button can share the map currently edited by the user with others. After we start editing, we will find that there are two function buttons. The first button draws the route by setting the initial node and dragging the circle. The second button completes the label creation by setting the label position, add text information and pictures. Now the next demo starts. Next call function is editing account details. This is our account interface. The user is able to check out their username and ID. Our app allows the user to upload customized photos for their profile. In this part, we have three buttons: edit your account, edit your purpose, and edit parking permit. Due to the limited time, we will focus on our main function, edit parking permit. More and more students choose driving to school. However, freshmen don't know the parking rules of our campus, so they may park in the wrong place and cause unnecessary trouble. Students could import their parking permits to obtain the corresponding level of parking area recommendations. As we all know, WSU parking areas' priority are distinguished by different colors. In this interface, users will be able to get the nearest parking location route for their corresponding parking permit level, and they could modify the information including permit expiration time manually at any time.
Setting includes adjusting map units for measurement, map searching histories, and other functions. In order to make the functions and interface more friendly, we will support different language models for international students, change color models for people who have color blindness, and also keep working with the school to improve the service for people with disability in the future. If the user have any problems or concerns, they could send a message or contact us in the About WSU Go button. We will appreciate the comments from our user. Now, let's watch our final core task demo. Welcome back to our presentation. We were talking about usability study in the last couple slides. Our team is so glad to receive a lot of constructive comments from other teams. Thank you. From the user perspective, the success that we have a Chrome functions name in the top, and to move the zoom button in the lower corner. After our team discussions, we finally adapt their suggestion. We add the title and move the zoom button to the left corner. Second suggestion is our common system should have a send button instead of the cancel button. Also, we need a scroll bar to drop down the page. To be honest, our old visual is not friendly enough, so we have a little adjusting to improve our interface. Sharing button is important. Since our app have a shared customers map with friend function, after discussion, we decided to put a sharing button on the top right side. Thank you. We will now open the floor for any questions and comments.